More CG goodness. Not.
No, it's
That
pretty
line
to
is
look
so
at.
creepy to me. Looks like we lost them, eh, Sonic? Want to go behind those bushes back there? Woohoo!
My head is bigger than half your body.
Random romantic getaway moment. Where did this come from?
Funny, it's only one tree.
Actually, there are other trees in the background, but you'd think you would have seen more flowers in a fucking castle. I mean, do you have a garden at all? Castles
I'm
usually
pretty sure
have
there's a
gardens
garden in
with
that
lots
castle.
of flowers. It's a pretty ornate castle. I'd be surprised if it doesn't have at least a lot of flower pots somewhere. Oh, look, it's the good CG.
Really? We
Okay.
I've
haven't?
enjoyed being captured twice.
3 times.
You
I
know,
enjoyed
I can understand the overly puppet animations and movements of the Sonic figures, but why does Elise move like she's a goddamn puppet? She bobs her head a lot. See?
Well, I think they're going for that girlish sort of talks with her gestures sort of
Kind of overdoing
attitude. Yeah, they overdo it with everyone in this game, especially Eggman. Okay, I want to address something. I know I'm getting ahead of myself. She'll cry for some hedgehog she met the other day, but she didn't cry when her dad died? Really?
No kid at that age could never cry. I'm sorry.
I know.
I am her. She could trip on a rock and she would cry and doom us all.
Did you see the Sonic Shorts collection where Silver
I
breaks
was
down?
just
Cadmy?
about to bring that up. Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. She's holding back tears because he's going to go off on a vacation somewhere.
She's so close to bringing destruction right there.
And when she was a kid, she didn't shed a single tear for her dead departed father. You selfish bitch.
Oh, I like this guy.
A doy?
Can you guess who the captain is?
Hey, man, am I the captain? I don't know.
You know,
Somebody
it-
tell me.
It's sad when the Sonic Adventure 1 from a distance in-game egg carrier model would look perfectly at home in this environment.
They look
You
better
know?
than this environment.
I prefer the first Sonic Adventure egg carrier. At least it
Oh,
has
this
the
is
Eggman logo on the
nostalgic.
side.
This is totally a throwback to the intro of Sonic Adventure, isn't it? You know, Amy looking up at the egg carrier as it flies over and getting all
The hell-
scared.
The hell kind of running was that?
Where's
she
her
doesn't
bag?
run any faster when you play as her, so I guess it's consistent at least.
She's always been bow-legged for some reason. Ever since Sonic Adventure, I don't get it. It's like she's trying to make up for her lack of curves or something.
I cannot allow harm to come to my people.
I will allow
Wow.
myself to get kidnapped for the 4th time.
Princess Elise, we have a military. Shut up! I'll do it my way.
It is my
Where are your eyebrows?
duty to go.
I have no animation.
No other.
I just stiff here. I literally can't move. Someone help. They
What
didn't
Vinci
give
Code
me.
reject are you from?
They didn't
Yep.
give me legs. Functional legs.
It looks like they forgot to add an actual face and just left the basic model motif on there or something.
So for this matter, why didn't Sonic just, I don't know, put Elise in a safe place? I know Elise doesn't want the town to be destroyed, and that's why she's going with
or at least put a
Eggman. but-
tracking collar on her. I mean, she gets kidnapped all the time. You think you'd put it on her just to make things easier.
Where does
She
Sonic
has a-
go, by the way?
She has a voice, a relatively well-designed character model, but no name.
Lady in waiting. Why?
Oh god, I forgot about this part.
Now let's go play Wave Ocean as Tails for some reason.
Didn't we already do this as
Ever.
Tails?
There's no reason to do this level at all. We've done it already.
They
I guess
should have done.
I guess they like the music so much they wanted you to hear it again.
I said it before. They really should have done Tails' level as Dusty Desert. Back at when Tails had a reason to go off on his own. It would have made sense.
How long have you been going through loops? Really? Your head's still spinning. I think you'd be used to it at this point.
Better question, where's Sonic when this is happening?
Better question, why are we playing this level again?
It's like after Sonic left the leash at the castle, he just took a run somewhere and forgot all about Eggman.
Yeah, you know what? She says when you leave, don't forget about this place. He probably, didn't even look back and forgot about it.
Oh god, which are my rings and which are the dummy ones? I don't know.
He found a nice tropical zone with checkerboard triangle hillsides, and you know what? It was just so much more interesting that he completely forgot about Soliana and Elise. I'm doing the same things I did as Sonic, except I'm flying instead of homing attacking.
And you can't run at all.
You can't run nearly as fast. This is fun. This is fun.
It's not.
It literally boggles my mind why they added this at all. Tails was in this level too. That's the stupid thing. You did play as Tails in Wave Ocean before. I mean, sure, he wasn't at this part of the level, but he was still playing as him. Why would you make us replay a level for no reason? This has nothing to do with the story. Tails doesn't find anything. He just meets up with Sonic later. There's no point.
I guess the princess had been moved to another location.
He doesn't even meet up with Sonic or transition into the next scene at all. The level just sort of ends. And then suddenly you're Sonic again, and it's as if the whole Tails section never happened.
A big-lipped alligator moment.
No. Big-lipped alligator moments are entertaining. This is just boring.
And I see you're going to get that again.
It's like imagine playing the original Sonic the Hedgehog. You just
look at this. Look,
there's an
wait.
invisible wall.
There's an invisible wall. You can't fly over this from below. You actually have to go over an invisible wall to advance. It's what the? Why? What were you gonna say, Clement?
Imagine you're playing the original Sonic the Hedgehog, and you just beat Starlight Zone, and then it goes back to Green Hill, and you beat it again, and then you go to Scrap Brain. It just makes no sense why we have to play this level again.
Granted, it would have been a lot more fun than this.
Hey, look, the rocks have been reset. Why?
They grew back.
Going off a little on a tangent. It still concerns Wave Ocean, but when you begin with Sonic, you guys remember that section of that rainbow loop that you guys weren't sure how to get to?
Yeah.
I found a way how to get to it, but you got to take a ramp that's like above 2 inches of shallow water. If Sonic touches that shallow water, that's 2 inches deep, by the way, he dies.
That's awesome.
No, it's not. No sarcasm can save that.
Now we literally are back in the Tails part of the game. Jesus.
No, I know. What I mean is it's awesome because we're brain scratch and we live off that shit.
You might as well just take the commentary from our part 2 and put it right here, because it will be the same thing.
It's the same
thing.
Hey,
look, we're killing robots as Tails.
No,
Surely
it's
we
not
have never done this before.
No, it's not the same. The boxes are arranged differently.
Oh,
Are they?
wow. Totally different. Completely.
Even the dog's back.
Now that's consistency you can only get here at Brain Scratch Comms.
You're welcome.
It actually has a winning
consumer.
animation.
I didn't even S-rank this, which is
what's funny is that all the characters have a beat stage animation, even though some of them don't beat a stage, like Knuckles.
Look at that. Four rings away from like one of the easiest S ranks in the game. I feel so cheated.
Your kleptomania didn't come and help then.
It's like I wouldn't have cared if I got a C, but when I'm that close to an S rank, it pisses me off. Oh, he's echoing my sentiments on this game. He's echoing my feelings on this game perfectly, Eggman.
No better line could be said after that Tails level, seriously.
I'm getting those Weekend at Bernie flashbacks again.
Thank you.
I can imagine like two people in stealth cloaks, like tying their wrists and ankles to each side and just prancing around.
Wait, hang on. Didn't we go through this entire same plot exposition thread earlier in the game too?
Didn't he explain this when he sent us?
That's how little of Sonic's story there is. They just repeat scenes over and over again, only they get a little bit deeper, I guess, but you just said this already.
He explained all of this, literally all of this, when he sent us back in time. And he explained it to the same character, and she's acting like she's hearing it for the first time. What kind of writing is this?
Not writing.
Somehow I get the feeling I should know this already.
Wait, the flames of disaster are in Elise? What?
Oh, he's typing by smacking the keyboard randomly with his hands. Don't take typing class, you'll fail, my friend.
He should play typing with the dead. That way he gets typing lessons and fun.
Have you ever played this? Typing with Mario. I win.
I Hitler.
I love how his hands swished from that small motion.
Oh, come on, he did a freaking Sig Heil there.
His hands swished and it wasn't even moving quickly. What the hell?